Hello guys. I'll listen to the nature, and what I want to tell you guys is like I have a message for you guys because I can sense it in my soul and my being. So hello everybody. So there's a big message coming in, and as it's about to like start raining now, and like this is where I go, like this is the spot behind my house. I've been going here to these trees and stuff and just standing there and talking to the trees and sort of getting messages through my higher self, and then also through the nature and through connecting here. And you look at that tree. I love that tree. So I was like telling the trees, oh, you're so beautiful. Like I was talking to them, and then I was like doing stuff with the leaves. It was interesting because I was saying like, come here, I'm not going to hurt you. And they would like fly away and then come back to me. It was nice. So what I want to tell you guys is this. If you've been noticing, oh yeah, I definitely if you're resonating with this, then you know this is messages for you. And it's like your guides are like, they called you into this live and we're like, hey, pay attention because we have something for you. So we have a big shift energetically happening in the universe, first of all, with the galaxies and other planets as well as Earth, right? And right now with I'm looking at the sky and it's about to rain. It's going to pour rain, and it's like going to cleanse the space. And now it's actually starting to rain right now. And you're going to start to feel this energy. And what I'm saying to you is that, like, when I say a regeneration of your DNA, and I mean a regeneration of your body, your mind, your soul, and your spirit. So I've been feeling it. I've been feeling it with even with the dreams I'm having. They're directing me and leading me and telling me like, hey, tell the collective we're working very, very strongly with them right now. They're working super hard with us right now. Our guides are on 110 standby mode, and it's 333. I mean, that's the number that people see all the time when they're ready to work for God, which is their higher selves ultimately, right? They are connected and tuned with their higher selves. When you start seeing 333 and 1111, that is the code number, right? You got Jesus, age 33, said that he died, which is actually just the ascension period, and that's a code for everybody. You got the Freemasons who deal with the number 33, the 33 vertebrae in the spine, the 33 bloodlines and on earth that people have. So I'll tell you that the universe right now is telling us that there's big shifts and huge changes taking place. Like your body's gonna start to feel different. Actually, I feel it. It's more energy. I feel more alive, as opposed to these past 3 months where it's been constant, like, clearing and cutting cords. And a lot of people right now are not going to want to hear the truth because they're not ready, right? So I've done a couple of readings these past few days, and I've noticed that all of them they have a particular theme, and it's people that still coming back to me because they can't seem to let go of this one particular thing. And I resonate with their energy because there was something I couldn't let go of, and I'm finally recognizing it by being shown in dreams and being shown in everything, okay? Okay? Oh, good. You found the dog. Her name is Jesus. Wow, that's amazing. So by recognizing what I wasn't letting go of, by recognizing that there were energies still sort of attached to our auric field, and the necessities we have to take to clear that energy. For instance, I'm on a cleanse, right? I'm on a detox right now. And it took me a while to get here where I feel like, okay, my hunger has gone down. It took me a while. I was working with my guides for months. Like, please help me with this. Please help me with this. And I don't feel like I'm struggling. Now I'm just flowing with the energy, and it's easy. And I'm doing it easy, right? Easy. As you can see, I'm breaking out, right? Because that's what happens when you detox. All the crap comes out of your body, and you get to finally like be free and rid yourself of all the bullshit that is not serving your highest good. So you will encounter situations throughout your spiritual journey of like when you're ready to really completely let go of something, you got to understand there's always going to be a pullback, a drawback, like, hey, you don't leave me, but you have to. Let me tell you something that I learned today. I learn every day. We're taking responsibility for ourselves, right? For our actions, for our life, right? And when you can do that, sometimes it could be a little irritating because you're like, oh, that's not fair. Nobody's helping me. And that's where you get out of the concept of like, please help me do this for me. I'm going to I'll give all my problems to God and God will take care of them. No, God will help you resolve problems when you stop looking at them as problems, right? And so I had to really sit today when I did this meditating and walked around by the woods here and just asked my guides to please assist me. I was vulnerable. I cried. I told them how I feel. I told them what I want to let go of, and I told them what I'm dealing with in my spiritual realm, in the astral realm, in time, space, and dimensions. And I explained to my guides, and I opened up and I was vulnerable, and I said, straight up, I'm having a hard time with this. Straight up, I don't know how to let go of this. Show me how to do this. Tell me how to do that. Give me the fucking information. Show me in my dream state. Tell me what's the problem and how to clear it, how to get rid of it. And more, do you know, yesterday I had that conversation. I cried my eyes out. Last night I had a dream. I woke up from the dream, and in the dream it revealed to me that there are spiritual energies and entities who take advantage of my vulnerability. And so they come to me as kittens and people I care about in the 3D realm, and they pretend to be these other people in my dream state, and they play up on that vulnerability and take advantage of my kindness and use my weakness in order to destroy what I'm working so hard to progress in. And so you need to know, we do not battle in the flesh, but in spiritual warfare and all that. That saying is there for a reason, because you could think that your battle is here with Jesse around the corner who's fucking your man, but really, that's nothing. That's nothing. We're talking about when you're spiritually in tune and you start to get in tune with spirit and you start to see the signs, synchronicities, and everybody. All signs point to no or yes, and you're ignoring those signs, and you want to constantly keep going towards the negativity, and you want to keep giving light to those who want to destroy your light, right? So you're by giving others your light and paying attention to them and looking in to see what they're doing and how they're doing and how they're either going backwards or forwards in life, you're sort of giving that energy to that situation, is what I'm hearing strongly here. And your guys want you to know that as you're ascending, because we are ascending, the earth is ascending, and you can either come with us or you can stay behind. Either way, we will not judge you. We will not judge you, because everybody's on their own journey, on their own time. But I know, and I'm hearing this very strongly, I know you're ready to let go. And I know you're ready for freedom. I know that you are, because you talk to me about it all of the time. You give me signs, symbols. You talk to me. Dragging down forces, whether they be family, friends, situations, habits. And you've been asking me for a long time. Yeah, La Rosa, I'm telling you, listen, this is what I'm saying to you. The universe, spirit is really having me tune into this energy, and they keep saying, don't worry about who's listening. You just give the message. And I do it because I know somewhere along the line, someone's listening, and they're going, oh my God, it's not about me being a motivational speaker. Hey, look at me. I'm telling you what it is. No, I'm channeling your higher self. I am your higher self talking to you in this 3D realm, telling you, I know you want to let things go. It is time now that you know that I am assisting the living daylights out of it. Like, they are here with so strongly. The guides are with us. You guys have no idea. Like I'm telling you, if you don't know, you don't have an idea, pay close attention. Pay close attention. I mean, in my dream state, the shit they were showing me is so realistic. Like, I felt it. A vulture flew down. He landed on the tree. The vulture had leopard spots, right? A leopard never changes its spots. Vultures representing death and a rebirth. Also, vultures representing people that could be waiting for you to get destroyed so they could eat off your carcass. Okay? So they were showing me that is what is taking place. That people have these energies that sit around and wait like a vulture waits, which they're actually, what you need to know is spirit, that vulture, when they're waiting for that dead carcass to be dead and for nobody to be around so they could feed off of it. What people might be like, ugh, vultures, that's disgusting. They eat off dead carcasses, but they clean up so many toxins and things that are not supposed to be around by eating all those dead carcasses. The vultures help to keep the earth clean. So you need to understand that. And when you're seeing a vulture, you're seeing a hawk, you're seeing a butterfly, as I was meditating earlier there before, and I just smelled something, smoke. No, ooh, I'm smelling burning hair. It smells like somebody's doing their hair. Wow, I just really smelled somebody's hair being done. Like you got to stop over burning your hair out. That's what I'm hearing. So it's like a vulture, and then I'm meditating, and a butterfly, a brown butterfly, passes by me as I'm meditating. And yeah, you saw a cardinal and a blue jay in a tree today. The cardinal represents a male figure in the spirit realm who's visiting you. A blue jay is more womanly, female energy, friendly energy, sort of like I'm here for you right now, okay? So what I want to give to you guys here is, this is the time you need to understand your guides are working with you on a whole nother level. I know it might not seem like it to some people, but if you really pay close attention, you open up your eyes. Hawks are my spirit guides. They're actually my big protectors when I'm driving. They'll, like, when a road trip or something's going to go good for me, I'll see them fly right in front of my car. Literally, they'll fly in front of my car to the point where I'm like, oh shit, I almost hit them on highways. It's like, makes no sense. One time, two hawks where I was driving, they were flying next to my car. And I'm like, okay, spirit guides, thank you. You know, they've come to me in my dreams. They come to me in real life, in this life, and spirit never fails. I was just smelling my hair so crazy. I smelled that. It's like you're over burning hair. That's what I was smelling just now. Really just smelled that burning hair when you got a curling iron on it. That's the smell I smelled. So what I want you guys to know right now is this is what spirit is giving to you. This is the message you're getting. This is your time. I did walking around my yard before, and I said with every step I clear and cut the cords right now. With every step, another cord that is unhealthy for me is being cleared, is being cut. With every step, my aura gets cleared. With every step, and I walked, and my mantra was cutting and clearing the cords, releasing all that no longer serves me. Cutting and clearing the cords, releasing all that no longer serves me. And I kept repeating that over and over and over and over and over. And I kept envisioning all of these times and these situations that took my power away, that made me feel hopeless and powerless. And I kept envisioning that as every step I took, it got cleared. I got my power back, and I gave them back their power. This way everybody can equally move on with their lives. Stop latching yourselves onto my auric energy field, because I want to make you guys aware, not afraid. You need to highly understand that when you are a spiritual being and you're the first one in your family to wake up to that spiritual enlightenment, you want to get ascended, you want to work on you. Now we got the good family energy, family that supports you, your ancestors that are there, they're guiding you, they want to be there with you, and they're protecting you, and they're guiding you to help you cleaning and clearing, and they're helping you break cycles. But then you got the family members that just not of the light, and it's sad to say, because we're like, oh man, like that sucks, right? Like that there's even family members I have that are still stuck in this astral world, and they're still there, and they just can't level up or move up, but they're there. And there's a lot of people with family members that are not in the light, that are stuck repeating the same patterns even in the afterlife, because they keep coming back here. You know, they're earthbound spirit. They don't know how to let go of things, forgive themselves, forgive others. And so here they are, trapped in this vicious cycle of astral dimensions where they're stuck and trapped there for eternity. And some of them just don't want to take the guidance that people are giving to them. They don't want to listen. They don't want to do what they got to do. And here's what you need to understand: it's not your responsibility to fix anybody. I have to get this message to you. If you have people, whether it be here, moms, friends, sisters, cousins, that are relying on you to do the work for them, and then when you do the work, and they're still repeating the same things and expecting you to continue doing the work for them, you have to cut these cords, babe. In every fucking way. Can't you see that all your life, maybe you've helped a specific person, or you've been in a relationship with that person, or you've talked to them 10 years, 8 years, 4 years, and no matter what, this person won't commit to you. They won't, but guess what? The second you cut that cord with them, You're going to see for yourself when this person's in a relationship with another person and they're doing everything that you offered them and you're not understanding why. And this could be in love or in relationships or family. You have tried to give this person your all, your everything, and no matter what, they cannot seem to commit their everything to you, but then you're going to end up not being with this person. Then you see this person, all of a sudden, they get engaged, they move in, they have a child, they're taking care of their responsibilities, and you're like, bitch, what? I asked for this for years, and they wouldn't give it to me. All of a sudden, they meet someone. That's because it's not your fault. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not ugly, stupid, fat, not worthy. When it's not working, stop holding on for dear life. Stop it. If it's not working, and this goes with all situations in your life. If something's not working and you constantly hold on to it and you're like, I need to hold on, it might work, I might, just one more chance. No, there is no one more chance. Think of it as somebody who you're with for a long time and this person keeps cheating on you and cheating on you and cheating on you. You keep giving them chances. You keep giving them chances. And no matter what, they keep saying, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again. They start sounding like a broken record. Like you're scratching that record and this motherfucker keeps playing the I'ma fuck with you on repeat. Yeah. No, you're not going to fuck with me on repeat. I don't care who you are. I really don't care. I don't care if I'm fucking attached to you from whatever lifetime, ancient Egyptian, Samaria, Atlantis. I don't care if I'm attached to you from this lifetime. We were together. We're not together now. Things didn't work out. Let it go. I'm going to let it go. And not just in those kind of relationships. I'm talking about in all relationships. And I'm telling you right now, it is not your responsibility to fix your family. And when you're working on yourself, you're going to say, damn, but I'm working on myself. And it's like, I'm trying flow, but like everybody around me doesn't understand. They don't get it. They keep questioning me, going, what the fuck you talking about? Don't try to explain your spiritual growth to people. That's the one thing I had to learn real fucking fast. When I was going through my recovery, when I was going through my spiritual awakening, I couldn't turn around and be like to my sister or my cousin and be like, guess what? Yesterday I was walking down the street and a fucking butterfly passed right by me when I was fucking thinking about my dad in heaven or something like that. They're going to look at you like, okay, a butterfly passed you. It's a coincidence. Twirls shirt, twirls hair, like, okay, I don't know what you think. The whole universe works for you. No, sweetie, because it does. The whole universe doesn't work for me. It works for us, and we work for the universe. We work for one another. We are a team. We are a team, and when you start to open your eyes and your third eye, and you start to recognize that the universe is working with you on this level, and other people don't, you're going to be it's like fucking explaining the color blue to a blind person. So what does the color blue look like? Okay, so they're blind. They never saw nothing in their whole life. Been born blind. Okay, so it's blue. It's like blue and it looks like a eggplant. Bitch, I never seen an eggplant. Like what does it look like? You can't explain what something looks like to a blind person. Do you feel the analogy of that? So if you're trying to explain your spiritual growth or your spiritual progression or your dreams or anything to anybody who's not understanding you, all they're gonna do, it's like when you have a dream to be a singer or a writer and the people around you ain't never done nothing like that. They don't think like that. They're gonna look at you like, come on, man, just go to college, man. Do what you need to do. You need to think logically. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, that's never gonna happen. I'm sure every football player, every singer, actor, whatever, writers, philosophers, all heard the same thing from the people around them. Like, bro, like, you're crazy, right? If they would have listened to these people telling them they're crazy, they would never. My family was like that, and it's not their fault. I don't blame them. I remember being young and being like, yo, I'm going to go enter this talent show, or I'm going to sing in this competition, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And they'd be like, come on, I don't know if you should do that. Nah, I don't think and it's not because they wanted to bring me down. They didn't. They just they were not awakened to things like that. And, when they bash your dreams, you can't say, well, I could have done it because if they wouldn't have bashed my dreams. What? No. We have to forgive them. Like, we have to forgive them, you guys, because they haven't been taught. Just like we are learning ourselves, they were learning, okay? They had parents who taught them that way. That's why now I do things differently. If my daughter enters one baby little play, I'm in the front like, yay, good job, baby. Even if she has like a fucking 2-second line, I make it this big deal. Buy her flowers, take her out to lunch. Her accomplishments, I'm going to celebrate each one of them. Because I'm doing things differently. It's not because I hate my mom, because she couldn't. My mom was a single mother raising 4 kids on her own. Came to a country, America, where she was like not aware of anything, learned everything, got a degree, became a paralegal, took care. As much as I want to be like, but she wasn't there for me. She didn't have time. She was trying to like feed us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Because we could look back at our parents and be like, well, they weren't there for me, and they didn't hug me, and they didn't kiss me. Yeah, but they weren't hugged or kissed either. So instead of being mad about it, how about we move the fuck on and we just do things differently with our kids? I love you, Gia. Thank you. You know, instead of being mad at our families and recognizing this, I had to be the one to break that, because my family, they're not used to hugs and kisses. When I get around them, I hug them and kiss them, and they're like, all right, you know, like, but they love it. Like, I'll text, I love you, and they're looking at me like, why are you so mushy? But I'm like, because we have to be that way with each other. Because the love is what's going to keep us okay. Because we're going to forgive. We have to forgive. I'm going to cry. We have to forgive everyone ever. But also, and with that forgiveness, don't be a sucker to those who don't accept the fact that you forgave them and you were able to let go of that resentment, and they still want to take advantage and play you out. You have to now set the boundaries, and you got to be like, okay, bro, I was nice. Like, you're not going to take advantage of my weakness. If you think me being nice is a weakness, then there's something wrong with you. You have to look into your own shadow self, figure out what the fuck is going on, and then come holler at me when you got your shit together. But until then, stay the fuck out my way. Stay out my way, because if I talk to someone right now, and the bitch calls me, is like, yo, Flo. Oh, and she didn't talk to me in 5-6 years. And she's expecting Flo from 5-6 years ago. And then I come on the phone and I'm like, hey, love and light, how you doing? Oh, that's awesome. Your family's doing great, blah, blah, blah. And I'm all asking, how's your son? And they're on the other line, stuck and dumb and confused. Like, people can change. They change every day. I'm living proof of that. I'm a walking visual of someone who changed the fuck out of their life. I'm a walking visual of that. I am the poster child for change. All the shit that I went and did with relationships, with drugs, already know I want to keep playing that on repeat for you, but that's one of the biggest accomplishments, getting the fuck out of that life, and all the people I was dealing with, and all the ghetto crazy shit I was doing, and going to jail, and fighting, and on TV, making money, acting a fucking goddamn fool, and thought that it was all cool. And then I said one day, what the fuck is going, what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? Hold up, I'm bugging the fuck out. Everybody has different viewpoints of the situation, Tori and Flower. That's the point. Like, my sister used to be like, when I first started this spiritual shit, she used to be like, come on, you're too much with this. It's like too much. And then I remember one time I got mad and I said something to her. She was like, I thought you were supposed to be all spiritual. Look at you with your attitude. I said, just because I'm spiritual don't mean that I can't fight back, because I'm not going to let people step all over me. I said, Jesus went in front of the church and fucking flipped tables over. Like, you motherfuckers is fucking selling in front of my Godfather's house. He wilded out. Muhammad was a gangster. He used to walk down the street. If somebody fuck with him, once he looked up, people knew, oh, that's it, walk away. He's about to get mad. You see what I'm saying to you? You gotta understand that they're not gonna understand the progress. But guess what? Today, my sister, she'll see me. She'll be like, oh my God, you're fucking, you know what you're talking about, bitch. I was at the fucking thing and you told me not to deal this because of the new moon and all that. She goes, bitch, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it, and I didn't do it, and guess what happened? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, remember that dream you told me? I listened to it and I didn't do it. You see what I'm saying to you? So they start off like judging you, and they're gonna look at you like you're crazy, but continue to live in your truth. Continue. It's not being fake because you changed. I want people to get this shit out of their heads. Oh, this fake ass bitch. Fake? Bitch, you know how much work I do Do you know what I do on a daily basis? Do you understand the spiritual growth and rebirth, death and rebirths that we go through as people who are working on our spiritual selves? Do you understand it? Do you know the strength it takes to do this? So when you see somebody working on themselves and they're trying to stay away from who they were, please, two things. Either support the living fuck out of them, pat them in the back, get them a Starbucks coffee once in a while, because as people who know that that shit is toxic, they're not going to want to drink that shit every day. You know, you start to realize that people around you, if they don't resonate with you, don't try to fit in. This is what the problem was when high school was happening, middle school and grade school, whatever the fuck they are. And you were in school trying to fit in with everybody else instead of, you know, there's always that one kid, that one amazing, fantastic kid who just knows who they are, is going to be themselves, whether they're weird or not. Whoever accepts them does, whoever doesn't can go fuck themselves. And those of us who tried to fit in, we were very depressed and miserable growing up because we were embarrassed of how we really are and what we like, and are we nerdy, and are they going to accept us? Are we cool enough? Do they like me? Do they not like me? And then you start to grow up and you start to get comfortable in your own skin, and the wind is blowing. And once you start getting comfortable in your own skin and you go, you know what? Yeah, so what? I might be a little chubby right now. I'm working on me though, and I love myself. I might be a little bit high. You know, I want to get this message out because I'm hearing this. We got to stop with all the anxiety, depression, ADHD. Listen, man, what if that's just a ploy to just make everybody think they have a disease? You know, I used to think I had all that stuff too. I'm not taking away from people who are truly depressed, truly have bipolar disorder. I'm not talking about those people. You know, I'm talking about the people that are like, I would go in, but my anxiety's acting up. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you know anxiety is like an illness? It's a physical limitation. It's a mental disability. Why do you keep labeling yourself as anxiety? I have depression. I'm bipolar. The whole world's bipolar. I'm not talking about the people who are really bipolar that be out there up for 3 days, sleeping for 4, and you know, one snap and they're, you know, destroying something or what, God forbid. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about those people that just walk around like, I have anxiety and I have depression, and it's bullshit. It's just a way for them to go to psychiatrists, get their little pills, take their little bottles and suck themselves. I know, because I used to, oh God, yes, doctor, I have ADHD. I can't focus. I can't focus, and I can't fucking concentrate, and I have anxiety, and I can't sleep, and I can't wake up, and it's because I didn't fucking want to, because I was still in my own fucking stupid, like, miserable state of mind. And guess what? I knew that if I went around saying I'm bipolar, I have ADHD, well, I mean, I really thought I was, because that's what everybody was telling me. And so I took that and I ran with it, and then I would go to the psychiatrist and be like, I have ADHD, and then I would get a bottle of Adderall and come home like, yes, I got my bottle of Adderall, sell half the bottle, pop the other half in one fucking night, like a fucking real demented derelict retard, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's the fucking sad shit for me that people are sitting around here talking about, I have anxiety, I can't do this because I have anxiety. No, you don't. What you have is fucking spirit trying to get your attention, and you're not. And I'm going to say another thing that you need to hear. If you're experiencing spiritual attacks, entities, some people say demonic entities, I get it, I've been through it. I'm going to tell you why, and you're not going to like this very much. It's because you're attracting that energy. Man, I'm going to say this once and I'm going to say it again. If you're constantly telling yourself that I have an entity attachment, somebody put a spell on me, I have a curse on me, I have this, I have that, it is up to you to break all of that. And the way you break free from all of that is to stop giving light to it, stop thinking about it, and stop giving it attention. Now, if you're having issues in your home where you know that it's not your energy and you're feeling the dark energy around you, take a look at the people around you and what are their actions. Are they drinking? Do they have alcohol in the house? Is there drugs there? Do they smoke weed all fucking day? Just pay attention, because if you really think that all that, I'm not judging nobody, because I'm not. I ain't nobody to judge, but I'm just telling you, if you have like alcohol in your house, somebody's smoking weed all day in your house, best believe they have an entity attachment around them. You'd be like, oh, it's just weed, it doesn't do anything to me. I know. Spirit gets high with us through osmosis, which is why a lot of addicts don't realize they can't stop using, because they haven't tapped into their spiritual self and recognized that there's a spiritual attachment with them And that spiritual attachment is not making them do drugs. When they keep doing the drugs, it keeps attracting those kinds of people spiritually. You get it? So if you keep thinking, I'm depressed, now all the depressed spirits are like, oh, they're depressed, come on, we're depressed too. And everybody gets together and it's like a big fucking party of depression. And you keep saying, I have anxiety. And all these nervous ass, anxiety-ridden spirits will come running around you talking about, oh, he has anxiety, let's go. If you have a food problem, you can't stop eating food like I was dealing with months ago. And now I'm getting my shit in control. I saw it in a dream. A fat motherfucker sitting next to me on the couch. I was trying to help him up because he was like, like he was a fucking food demon. He could have been just a normal spirit who was stuck in the fat spirit world and just can't stop eating even in the spirit world, but he looked like a food demon to me. He was just like, and I was like, yo, you all right? And I like picked him up, and this is what we attract. So now get that shit in control. The second I had that dream, I woke up like, I'm not hungry. I am not hungry at all. And when I had fucking my release of my addictions and all that, and not just drugs, I'm talking about everything. Let me just tell you, those spirits that were attached to you during your madness are still going to come back and play that role with you. They're going to show up in your dreams and be like, try to get you to go back to it and keep being that person. Or if you have toxic relationship and you don't stop dealing with toxic relationships, these people and these entities and these spiritual attachments will keep coming back over and over and over again. And if you're empathic, baby, I don't know if you know this. I don't know any of you have ever gotten this, but I'm so empathic that I'll be sleeping upstairs. And now I've already cut that out. I said I don't want to feel people's feelings in my house no more because I start to think it's me. And for instance, my stepfather will be hungry in the middle of the night. And I'll be like, I'm hungry. And I go downstairs and he's in the kitchen. Or I'll go downstairs, my mom's in the kitchen. And I'm like, oh, shit, this is real. Okay, no, we're not doing it. And I just stopped the fucking energies now. I'm done. I cut it off. I've been working on cutting and clearing all day today, sitting in the woods, talking to every spiritual energy that will assist me in this matter. And I'm saying, please help me clear and cut these cords. If I've created them on my own, I am truly sorry. I forgive myself. I have no guilt. I have no shame because I'm a human and I'm learning. And the mistakes that I create are just lessons that will help to enhance me as an individual. And I'm asking you for your assistance and your guidance. And you can see the winds are blowing again. And I'm asking you to call in all the light beings, the fairies, the angels, the star family. And I'm asking for the fucking assistance. And I'm telling you, pay attention here. I want help. I'm asking you. I'm being vulnerable. I'm asking you with love and light in my heart. Please help me. Help me get rid of this. Help me to move forward from this. Help me. Assist me. Because I'm going to do the work. I'm going to put in the work. Because you can't expect them to do everything. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to make my feet move. They're going to walk. I'm just asking you for supreme assistance. For those who don't want to let go. Those who are like, nah, bro, you got to go. I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying to you? So this is your time now. Your time right now to let go. And I see people from my past be in my fucking Facebook Messenger talking about how you doing. Don't hit me up, please. What are you hitting me up for? What do you mean, how am I doing? You could obviously see I'm doing good, which is why you're contacting me again. So please, all these people, these past life stuff, all that, it's time to clear the cords. Cut the cords. Let it go. Okay? Love and light to you guys. I will see you guys later. And I hope that message helped somebody. I'm sure it did. But I will see you guys later. And look at this spider web. Where is it? Oh, can you see it? Yeah. So, I'll see you guys later. Love and light to you guys. Have a good day. Bye. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Torrance flower. Bye. What are you doing, Stinky Binky Winky? Huh? What you doing?
I'm getting a drink.
You getting a drink? Oh, you're so cute. Look at my daughter.
Look.
What? What that?
I'm gonna try.
Here, look what she does, this one.
I'm gonna try pink lemonade and
Uh-huh.
free. I'm gonna try.
Let me see. Okay, look what she's doing. She just comes up with weird creations all day. Kid creations. Huh. Pink lemonade with whipped cream, huh? Wow. Interesting. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, Millie, if you want today, I could probably do your reading around 6 o'clock, 5:36, okay? Hit me up. I love you guys. Bye.